Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Denali and I am a full-time reseller on websites like eBay and Poshmark. You can follow me on Instagram as DUCHO Thrift. And if you're not subscribed to my channel and you'd like to be, hit the button down below and give me a thumbs up on your way out today. I am back with another Ship With Me video. Today's shipping day is a little bit lighter. I took some shipping in the afternoon yesterday, so that kind of attributed to it, but it was also kind of a slower sales day for me. So I don't have a ton of stuff, but you know, we're gonna make the most of what we do have. There's still a good amount of stuff. It's just like not as much as maybe I normally would. So anyways, I already pulled everything, which I like to pull as I go, but when I film with the Ship With Me videos, I like to get everything ready and prepared for us to look at. And so anyways, I printed all of my labels from Poshmark already. If you're curious, top half of that was like the shipping label, and then the bottom half is the packing slip. That is a setting that you can turn on in Poshmark. If you want to know how to do that, go into Poshmark, go into settings, and then go into your shipping label settings. You can turn on and off the packing slip option. And then if you want to know how to print your labels in bulk, all you have to do is go to My Sales and then hit the drop down and it'll say like download shipping labels. Like click that and then click your labels, and then it will email them to you and you can batch print them all out at once if that's how you'd like to do it. That's how I did it for the purposes of this video. So anyways, let's get started. I'm gonna do Poshmark first. I have like all my stuff here. First, we have a pair of shoes. These are a pair of Joybees clogs, and they're kind of like Crocs. I'll show you what they look like. I actually have not quite a few pairs, but I definitely have a few pairs of these left. So if you love a pair of super comfy Croc-like shoes, and these ones are lined, that's really soft. I'm not gonna lie. I'm like, ooh, that's really soft. Croc type shoe. So anyway, go check out my store. And I do have Crocs too if you want Crocs, but we're gonna ship these out, and these didn't sell for a lot. I don't think I had them listed for a lot. Ooh, is it gonna fit in this box? It's not a big deal if it doesn't, but oh my God, it's literally just gonna fit in here. This is the USPS shoebox, and since all of Poshmark sales ship via priority, wow, it's like a little bit snug, but it's in there. Then you can just use their shoe boxes. So anyways, that's what this is. These sold for, I keep trying to tell you this. Okay, I just wanted to check the size. I was like, that's a 7, right? 12 bucks. So yeah, really hit me up. I try to give as many good deals as I can. And I usually, if you like an item in my closet, by like the second day after you've liked it or third day, I send you 50% off. So if there's anything in my closet that you want, you can just make me a 50% off offer and tell me you're from YouTube or wherever, and I'll give it to you. So have fun shopping. I'm going to use my water activated tape. So again, if you're not new to my Ship With Me videos, you've heard this before. If you're not new, if you're new, this is water activated tape, and this is a dispenser for it. This is a little water trough here. It even shows like a little water symbol. And this is like a little sponge here. This is the tape. It's not sticky at all until water touches it. And then it creates like a gummy surface. It's very sticky, but only for a short period of time. Then it will dry up again. So unless you stick it to your box immediately, it's just gonna dry out again. So now you can see it's all shiny and stuff. And we're gonna put that there. And I'm just gonna seal it up. Ta-ta-ta. All done. And this stuff works really well because I'm not sure if you can tell, but there's actually threading in here. And so it makes it really hard to break through this tape. I trust it a little bit better than I trust, you know, tape like this. I'm gonna put my label on here. And then I don't generally include the packing slip. That's not to say other people who ship in my business, they may include it, but I don't include it. You don't have to. It's, you know, the person knows what they're getting. So in my opinion, it's just like giving them a piece of paper and saying, you throw this away. But that's just a personal preference. And then I have my thank you stickers, which you can kind of see I'm stretching it out here. It's attached to the wall. There's a dispenser here. So anyways, I got a new sticker. This one, I'm not sure if you can read it. It says, thank you for supporting my small business in the world's smallest font. Because these ones are inexpensive. I do have another really cute one here that has like fall leaves on it, so I'll show you that one as well. But yeah, this box is done. Okay, next. So for my other items, I think I'm probably, for Poshmark, I'm probably gonna use some of these Tyvek mailers, maybe a box or two. Let's keep this going. All right, so here's the next item that I pulled. It is, you can see labeled as KK12-6. That means it's in bin KK12 and it's item number 6. And so that's the easiest way for us to find stuff. And then we just reuse these bags. So I'll straighten it out and put it in this, well, that goes there. This messy pile down there, and then later somebody can come grab it when they're photographing, and then they'll just reuse the bags and we reuse the SKUs. I used to just throw away bags, not like throw away, but you know what I'm saying? Like I single use them when I first started my business, and then I switched over to this and I like this much better. So yeah, where's the label for it? Where did I just set it? Oh, here it is. So these are, I just listed this, so this is exciting that when stuff sells really quickly. These are the brand Carrots with a K, and they are writing breeches, B-R-E-E-C-H-E-S, not breeches, breeches. And they're riding pants, and riding pants, I always pick them up because they sell well. Like cycling gear and equestrian gear, I always pick it up. Now, I'm sure all sports gear sells really well, but these are the two that I'm like familiar with. Not because I did either of them, I just have picked them up often enough that I feel good about it. So anyways, what's interesting about these is, one, they have little carrots on there, but two, it's kind of like this silicone that goes all through like the bottom, through the legs, and I think it's some sort of like grip, maybe? Not sure. But anyways, these sold for $30, and I think I only had them listed for, to be honest, I think like only a few days, but we'll say under a week. So I put them in the Tyvek mailer here. I then fold said Tyvek mailer over here, seal it up, and then apply my sticker. And I'm gonna use, I'll show you the other little sticker that I have. It's the little fall one. So that's cute. And that's all I do. There's no thank you notes or anything like that. I try and keep my waste as low as possible for multitude of different reasons, for many different reasons is what I meant to say. And that is because, one, you're just giving somebody something to throw away. Two, I don't know that all buyers care about a thank you note. Three, it just creates unnecessary waste. Four, is an unnecessary cost to my business. However, if you include them or you do anything differently from me, that doesn't make you wrong and it doesn't make me wrong. It just makes our businesses different. And that's totally okay. I know that sometimes when I do these ship with me videos, someone will always dip into the comments and say, I can't believe you don't do this, or I can't believe you do this, or I can't believe, whatever it is, you know, there's always like, I can't believe. And believe it, I do it. Or I don't do it, and it's okay, and it doesn't make you right, and it doesn't make me wrong. So it's just how the difference in how we choose to run our businesses. And I'm in year 5 now, and it seems to be going just fine for me. So anyways, that's me being slightly defensive, but it's also me just saying that, you know, it's okay for all of us to do stuff differently in this business. That's what I love about it. You know, not any two businesses of ours are alike. It doesn't even matter if, like, I always like to tell people this. Sorry, I'm going off on a tangent here, but you're working, so I'm just talking at you. I like to tell people, you know, like, never compare yourself to anybody else in this business, because I could have somebody in the warehouse next to me with the same inventory as me, the same number of employees, all the same circumstances in that respect in regards to the business. But the thing that makes the business different is you and how ultimately you choose to run it and make certain decisions, and then also the things that you need from the business. How much money do you need to take home? So if the person who had an identical business to me next door was single and didn't have, you know, children, or didn't have a partner, whatever the case might be, then their situation and business is totally different from mine, because what they pay themselves in their business is going to be totally different from me. You know, maybe they own 6 homes. So they're, you know, what they need to take home to pay all those mortgages is totally different. So anyways, that's why I say don't compare your business to anybody else, because at the end of the day, all of our circumstances are so different that that it's, you know, it's irrelevant. So anyways, I swear I will go back to shipping, and hopefully that was like not too tangent-y for you, but I'm grabbing some tissue paper if you're curious what I'm doing. Where is it? Oh my God. I just got this bigger tissue paper. Oh my God, I'm ripping it. I just got this bigger one, and I don't have a good place for it yet because it's a little bit bigger than what I'm used to using. But the next item I had to ship is a dress. It is the brand Sandy Liang. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that correctly. Liang. And yeah, it's an expensive designer. So this dress sold for $91. I was excited to see it. I actually listed something by this designer last night, and so when I saw the sale come through, I was like, wow, that shirt sold already. No, it was it's a different item. So anyways, this is said item. Sometimes I tissue wrap, sometimes I reuse one of my Real bags. Let's see if I can get this in here. Probably just should have used a Real bag. Dun, dun, dun. Okay, that worked. Sometimes I use the Real bags because it's just a nice garment bag, and it's an it's just a reusable bag that I'd like to think that they can reuse again, but that's at their own discretion. I was going to show you something, but I forgot. What was I going to show you? Maybe the Real bag. So I'm kind of low on them right now, but here they are. They just send them back with like returned items to me. It's stuff that they don't accept. I'm like, what's the word I'm looking for? This is what they look like. So I always save them because why not? You can put stuff in here for buyers. Oh, I know what I was gonna say. This package could have gone in a box, but I like to put it in soft packaging as much as possible, because for a lot of customers, and I've often gotten requests, their mail carrier maybe can't, wherever they live, not everything can fit in their mail area. And so if it's a box and it has to go to like the manager or the door person or whatever the case might be, or, they're gonna have to go pick it up from elsewhere, maybe even the post office, which is really out of people's way. And so if it's in soft packaging, then their carrier will try and fit it into their mailbox or whatever the case might be. So as much as possible, I really try and stick to soft packaging for those reasons. And it's, again, never been an issue. If there were issues in the ways, that I've done stuff through the years, I absolutely adjust for the buyers. But yeah, that's what I've learned has worked best. Okay, moving on. What else do I have? Next is, it's not that much Posh this morning. There's 2 orders over here that I need to find. I don't know where they are right now, so we'll have to find those later. Okay, next I have a bundle. It is for 3 items. This came through last night. It's a dress and 2 skirts. So the dress is the designer Knock On. That's the designer's name. There is a skirt, Bagatella is the brand. And then the last one is a vintage boho skirt. I have no idea where it's from. I was trying to think this morning, like, where did that come from? And I have no idea. So I'm gonna grab a box for this one. And maybe I'll do this one. So this is a regional rate box B. And you can use regional boxes with Poshmark. The only items that you can't use are Priority Mail Express, because it's not being shipped through Priority Mail Express. Okay, here we go. So I use the water activated tape, closing this up. Put this here. This area is just a little bit messy for me this morning. Okay, put my bag there. Other 2 items. I'm just gonna put this stuff in some tissue paper before I place it into the box. This is the skirt. I must have picked this up from the bins. It's really pretty, but I just don't remember picking it up from the bins. So, okay, tissue paper, wrapping happening now. place this in here. Okay, and then get some more tape. Put that on here and seal it up. Okay, cool. And then we're gonna get our label on top. Put a little thank you sticker. Oh, this is the other one that I have too. It's a pink one. It's the same as the black one. It just says thank you for supporting my small business. And I'm sure it's just like a small seller on Amazon that I'm buying them from, which is fine. I hope they're making some good money off of their sticker business. I need to learn to print my own stickers. It's like on my to-do list, my short to-do list. Okay, I think that's all my Poshmark ones that I have to show. Now I'm gonna do my eBay orders, and I'm like, do I need to scoot you closer? I might. Let's bring you a little bit closer. Here we go. Dun, dun, dun. Okay, I think you're a little bit closer now. I need a sip of water. I do have a fun Mercari one at the end. Not that the actual sale is fun. I mean, sure, it's fun too. But how I'm gonna package it is gonna be fun because it's something that I talked about in my last video. So do stay tuned for that one because I'm going to show you after I ship these ones out. So for eBay, most of my items are probably going to go in poly mailers, something like this. And I'm not gonna be using the Tyvek mailers because I just end up using poly mailers. So I'm gonna grab some from down here, which is where I store most of them. I have white ones, green ones. Most of them are probably white. Okay, the first item is a soft surroundings top. So if you've seen any of my hauls, you know that I enjoy selling this brand. I've had this, I guess I didn't tell you guys like when everything's from, but I've had this one since June, listed since June. And it's really pretty, look at this. Velvety with some ruching on the side. Kind of purpley blue. What color is that? Purpley blue. I know it's a color. Somebody chime in with that purpley blue. What's the shade? It's on the tip of my tongue. And the minute you type it, I'm gonna be like, oh yeah. I've got my scale down here and it's 8.8 ounces. So I'm gonna round up and say 9. So it's gonna go first class and my shipping is $4.98. Purchase, shipping label, go. Oh my gosh, I hear a truck. I hope that's not my mailman. He was early yesterday, so that's why I'm like, is that you? Is that you, my friend? He's never early, but he was so early yesterday. So we'll see. Okay, so I'm gonna put my label on here, and then again, slap a little thank you sticker on it. Put that there. Okay, next we have, I think this is called August the Label. Yeah, August the Label is the brand. This sold for $15. I've had it listed for less than a month. I think there's a flaw on this one, which is why it sold for lower. And yeah, but it's really cute. It's a red smocked dress. Okay, so this is 9.5 ounces. I'm gonna round up to 10. We're gonna ship it first class mail. It's going to California, $4.50. So that's how easy shipping is on eBay. Like this isn't hard in my opinion. It just takes some getting used to and learning like what the best rates are for sending your item and then getting it there in a timely manner. First class mail is really quick. It's about as quick as priority mail. Now that's not guaranteed, especially maybe during the holiday season. It could go a little bit slower, but I still think it's like, I wanna say it's like 2 to 4 days, which is pretty fast in my opinion, because priority mail is like 2 to 3 days. All right, next is a Torrid dress. This one I've had since March, and this one sold for 19. Is it a dress? What is it? Oh yeah, it's like a sweater knit dress. Oh, it's cute. What is it? Like, should I have kept this for me? Maybe. Oh, it's a little light in the color. I'd be a little nervous for myself about it being a little too sheer. But anyways, it's cute. Okay, how much do you weigh? That's such a rude question to ask, right? How much do you weigh? Okay, so it's 15.7 ounces. So I'm gonna round up to a pound, which when it's a pound, it actually still qualifies as first class mail, which you'll see the rate will show you that. Now you could go up to priority mail if you wanted, but it's gonna be significantly cheaper to stay at first class, which is gonna be $5.49, and priority would be $7.15. And this one is going to, oh my gosh, it's going in state. So they're going to get it so quick. Okay, first class mail, purchase shipping label. This is actually like really close by. This is probably about 30 minutes from here is how far it's traveling. So that's fun, in-state sale. And I'm gonna label this. My thank you list. Oh, that one's got some tape on it. Okay, here we go. Put that there. And next is this one's kind of fun. It's a Starbucks hoodie. And I just had to grab it because why not? Because I'm from the land of Starbucks. I'm located, if you don't know, in Washington State, which is where Starbucks originated. Here's the hoodie. It's super cute, and I just didn't want to let it die at the bins. So this is 12.8 ounces. I'm gonna round up to 13, and it's gonna be going first class. And it's also going in state. So we are keeping this sweatshirt here. Okay, purchase shipping label. Put it into our poly mailer. And I just buy most all of my poly mailers on Amazon. These plain white ones you can get fairly cheap, inexpensive, in bulk on, what's it called? On Amazon. So there's that. Thank you sticker. Bam, done. All right. Okay, I think that was all for my eBay orders. I told you guys it was kind of a smaller day. So now I'm gonna show you my Mercari one. So this is fun. I hope you stuck around. Okay, so here it is. The sale was for the brand Way, O-U-A-I, it's pronounced Way. And it is a perfume. And so we're going to open up Mercari, and I ship on my own through Mercari. I know that there's some options in there, what you can do. I like the ship on your own option. And so I ship through Pirate Ship. Pirate Ship, never heard of it, pirateship.com. I don't get paid to talk about it, and I wish I did, but they have really, really inexpensive rates. You don't have to do anything special. You don't have to like sign up and pay to ship through them as I think other services may offer. This one's just totally free. You can just sign up and start shipping, and they have really awesome rates. So we're going to, come on, why are you not loading? Listing. I wish there was a better way to access the sales page in Mercari other than having to go to my listings, then the sidebar that says sold in progress. I wish there was just like a seller dashboard. They have a seller dashboard page, but I don't think you can just like get to your sales as easily. Okay, we're gonna go to view order. I'm going to, where it says the buyer's address, there's a quick copy button. So I'm just gonna hit the word copy, go into Pirate Ship. I'm gonna paste the address, and then I'm going to start packaging it so then I can say the weight. So here's the fun part. So I mentioned in my last Ship With Me video, if you watched it, I showed this little pump, and I said, this is for a really fun bubble wrap that I have. So it's not like the traditional bubble wrap, that's what I meant to say. This is a different one. I think it's actually meant for wine bottles, but I bought it because I was like, hey, that's cool. And it works really well. So I guess I should show you what I'm doing. This was attached. I'm just unattaching at the tear line. And then you'll see here that there's no perforation here. I'm just gonna tear through all the way to the top. So now, I feel like I need to explain this step by step, but it's really cool. So at the top here, there's like this is where you blow the air through, okay? So it's open on this end. It's hard for me to show you, but it's open there and it's open here. So at one of the openings, I'm gonna put the pump here. There we go. So now the pump is in there. As you can see, I'm gonna pinch the other end closed. You could put a clamp on here, whatever. I just pinch it like this. Now see how it's all deflated, but if you get up close, do you see those circles? We're gonna pump those full of air. Let's see if it'll do it. Because I'm holding this at a weird angle. Okay, it's starting to inflate. Can you see right here? ASMR of bubble wrap. Okay, I need to hold this at a better angle. Maybe here. Sometimes I just lean against here, close the opening. And sometimes you have to like re-straighten it out to make sure all the bubbles get filled. Okay, I think I did all of them. Okay, now look, before and after. Before and after. Well, this is not the before, but this is the after. So these bubbles are really good. I don't know if you can pop them. I kind of want to fill it a little bit more. It almost feels like it could be filled a little more. Yeah, there we go. So you can make the bubbles as firm or as soft as you like. I like a firmer bubble. So anyways, now because in here, this is a perfume. So it's glass, right? We really want to protect it. Now what's great about this perfume in particular is it has this foam padding that it rests in, and it kind of keeps it in place really nice there. So I have it like this. I may even take a piece of my craft paper and I'm gonna fill in the dead space under this lid so it doesn't move. So that's really what craft paper is great for, is filling in dead space so things don't shift. So now, you can't hear it, but there's no shifting at all of this. And then I'm gonna wrap this in here. And as opposed to, I'm looking at my other bubble wrap here that you can't see, but as opposed to my other bubble wrap that I have, the smaller one, those bubbles, like you can just go and they like pop immediately. These ones, no, like you can't, I don't even know if you can pop these, to be honest, guys, because when I pinch them, all I can feel is other bubbles inflating more. So I'm sure you can pop them, but it's much more difficult. And for that reason, that's why this stuff is worth it for me. So like I said, I think it's intended for wine bottles, but that's okay. All right, loud tape noise coming through. All right, so I taped once around here. Now I'm gonna fold it down. Nothing fancy. I'm just gonna fold it like this and tape like that. And then I'm gonna tape all around here because taping really is just like another way of securing the package. And here we go. It's one big bubble in here. So one of the things that I learned early on when I first started shipping on eBay, shipping on eBay, because that's where I really started my business on, is that you want to pack your items so well that you could play kickball with it. And this, I feel pretty good. We could like throw this around, not kickball because it's oddly shaped, but we could throw this back and forth and nothing would happen to this item. Okay, so I'm gonna weigh it, and this one's gonna go in a poly mailer. I'm gonna enter the dimensions of my poly mailer and then the weight of my package. And since this is a perfume, it looks like I need to select parcel select ground, so I'm gonna do that and hit buy label. And then I'm actually gonna put the label on the poly mailer before I put the item in there, because if I tried doing it then and then putting the label on, it would look very ugly. So perfume is considered a hazardous material, and I believe parcel select ground, I think it's a difference of like them taking the airplane or not. I think that's what it is, but somebody can chime in below on the reasons, basically for like contained liquids and stuff like that. So here we go. I'm gonna put this in here and seal this up. And then since I used Pirate Ship to do my shipping, I'm gonna hit copy on the tracking information, go back into Mercari, into my order. I'm gonna click confirm shipment, select USPS, paste the tracking number, hit next, notify the buyer that I shipped it, and we're done. That's it, guys. That's actually all my shipping. I wish I had more to show you, but I feel like that was still a good long-ish enough video. I'm probably gonna get some more packages throughout the day, which is great. I need to do some listings so I can get some more sales, and that's it. Thanks for hanging out with me again. I hope you have had a wonderful day. Let me know in the comments down below if you have finished your shipping or if you didn't have any shipping, or maybe if you only ship a couple times a week. Let me know what your routine is. I'm always curious to hear what people do. So, all right, I will talk to you guys later. Bye.